Imagine being incredibly intelligent, but constantly told you're not good enough. Not because you lack ability, but because the system was never built for how you think. Today, over 1 billion people globally are neurodivergent, including individuals with ADHD, autism, dyslexia, and more. Yet, our education systems, hiring pipelines, and career frameworks are fundamentally deficit based. They ask, what can't you do? Instead of where do you excel? That's the gap, and that's why I built NeuroBridge. NeuroBridge is a strength based AI platform that transforms how individuals discover their abilities, close skill gaps, and unlock real world opportunities. We're not just helping people get jobs, but we're redefining how potential is identified, developed, and matched to opportunity. Let's sign in, and this is the NeuroBridge dashboard. So at the core of NeuroBridge is our strength analyzer. Instead of relying on resumes or grades, we analyze cognitive patterns, behavioral signals, problem-solving approaches, and attention and processing styles. Using a combination of multimodal inputs, user responses, task interactions, representation learning models, and cognitive embedding vectors, we map users into high-dimensional strength space, identifying traits like pattern recognition, deep focus, spatial reasoning, and creative divergence. This is an example for one of my analysis. It shows a hidden strength discovery, actionable steps like your cognitive strength map, and your optimal study strategy. It has a career and major alignment. It shows you a 30-day roadmap. So this is in the actionable steps, things you can do right now to improve yourself. And it goes very in depth. The analysis is on point, and it's statistical, quantitative, and just overall very valuable for users. Let's move on to the skill gap analysis. So once we understand who you are, we map it to where you want to go. Our skill gap analyzer aligns user strengths with real-world roles, uses role-specific competency graphs, identifies missing skills with precision weighting, and technically this involves graph-based learning, skill ontology mapping, and gap scoring algorithms. Instead of generic advice like learn Python, we tell you exactly what to learn, in what order, based on how your brain learns best. This creates a personalized, adaptive learning pathway, not a one-size-fits-all roadmap. Let's move on to the interview tool. Interviews are one of the biggest barriers for neurodivergent individuals, not because they lack skill, but because interviews test communication under pressure, not actual ability. Our interview tool simulates real-world interview environments, adapts to user cognitive style, and provides real-time feedback on clarity, structure, and confidence. Under the hood, we use NLP-based response analysis, behavioral signal modeling, and feedback generation using LLM fine-tuning. We don't just prepare users, but we train them to express their strengths effectively in high-stakes environments. And there you go. It gives you a score. It gives you some tactical improvements. The analysis is, again, very quantitative. It's based on 47 different criteria. And we can click on to expand analysis. And there's a deep dive with very tailored bullet points and an optimized interview answer. Alright, now let's move on to the mentor database. I've concluded that AI alone is not enough. People need guidance, context, and belief. Our mentor database matches users with mentors based on cognitive compatibility, career goals, and learning style alignment. We use similarity scoring on cognitive embeddings, graph-based matching systems, and Overall, this creates high quality, meaningful mentorship connections, not just random networking. So, in the end, why does all this matter? Well, NeuroBridge is solving a global inefficiency problem, and millions of highly capable individuals are misunderstood, unemployed, or overlooked. Not because they lack talent, but because we lack the systems to recognize it. NeuroBridge changes that. Instead of constantly criticizing other people, we unlock hidden talent pools, improve workforce diversity, and increase productivity through better alignment. NeuroBridge is built with scalability and rigor in mind. Modular AI architecture, embedding-based user modeling, graph-based skill and mentor matching, and adaptive feedback systems powered by LLMs are just the surface of what NeuroBridge is built on. Future expansions include cross-patient cognitive benchmarking datasets, enterprise hiring integrations, real-time adaptive learning systems, and much more technical depth. This is not just a prototype, but a foundation for a new category of AI-driven human development platforms. In the end, the world doesn't have a talent shortage. It has a recognition problem. NeuroBridge exists to solve that. To shift the question from what's wrong with you to what are you exceptional at? Because when we build systems that understand people, we don't just change lives, but we change careers. Thank you.